I can't get Blizzard people are watching this, but I'm not gonna get in trouble for talking about GDKPs, right?
No,
this is normal.
it exists.
No.
What are you gonna do?
Yes.
Everybody, welcome to episode 3 of the Pull 10 podcast. We are here with Rencognito and
Hello.
Jakenbake Live, who is currently in China, and we are very excited to have him. We are going to be talking a lot today about the Titan Reforged server, which a lot of, anybody outside of China doesn't really know a lot about. Jake happens to be an expert. Even though some may say, even though he's known for his IRL streaming, but I don't know if you guys are aware, he's kind of a degenerate gamer and he's been playing WoW forever.
Yeah.
So
this is a big break for the WoW space.
Yeah, guys, I got you. Yeah, I got you.
We're very excited. Real quick, we're gonna play a little supercut so you guys can get to know Jake, and then we will get into it. So here we go.
Please be good. Elwyn Forest is a place that dumbass alliance loser players hang out in and roleplay, and they level to level 10 or 11 in because they think that they can play in the game min-maxing with human racials. But who the fuck plays a fantasy game wants to be a dumbass human?
I don't think we're not gonna be disqualified for what? I'm just picking lockboxes, dude. Are they gonna go to my screen and watch me play WoW? Oh, okay. Can't play this? Okay, sorry. Can't play, dude. Fuck.
This guy literally said, "You're lucky I'm not in LA anymore, or I will beat your ass." That's literally what he said. This right here. There's no way, dude. Like, come on, man. I could be blindfolded with both my hands tied behind my back. And your parents would have to sign a consent form because I'd go to jail if they didn't. I'm Jakenbake Live in 2022, and welcome to my meet and greet. Have a hug.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
What is going on over there? The Yisha and Shimmy Timmy Jerry. That looks quite X-rated.
All right, so if you aren't aware, that's Jake. We are really excited to have him. Jake, how's it going, bud?
Dude, it is good. It is 8:30 a.m. here in Guilin, China, and it's a very beautiful city, but it is hot, and it's way too hot and way too humid for this early. I'm sweating. There's no AC and no breeze, so if I look nasty and gross today, we'll just know it's because I'm a stinky gamer, and I deserve it.
I think you're far enough away from the camera that we're not going to be able to tell,
Yeah.
so that's
I mean,
good.
that's true gamer fashion,
I could get close if you really want.
I don't know if I really
Okay.
want, but we're good. Yeah.
Okay. Someone said Grego was in in one of the clips. Or anyways,
Grego's everywhere. He's
Gregor
everywhere.
is everywhere.
Bren, what's up?
Yo, it's another Wednesday, drinking energy drinks,
Wednesday.
waking up at 2 p.m.
What kind of energy drinks are you drinking, by the way? Let me guess.
Yeah, go ahead.
Start with a G.
Yes.
And with an Oast.
That is correct. What
Okay.
makes you think that?
Just curious. I don't know. I saw it on Twitter.
You have a can lying around. We can see it. Do a little product placement. Oh, there it is. I'm doing Coke Zero.
Nice. I have a hotel water, 500 milliliters of pure water, mineral water.
Pure,
Nice.
high quality H2O. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about the Titan Reforged server. We're very excited to talk to Jake. I don't really know that much about it. When it launched, there were a lot of people that were like trying to figure out how to get on that server from the Americas and stuff. And there's a few people that were kind of doing some sort of guidance to get us on there, and I opted not to end up doing it because I was busy prepping my Classic Plus stuff, but I know a lot of people were, and you were one of them. I'm just really interested to hear, like, what exactly the server is and how the experience has been.
Sure. I think it was honestly it was probably about a year ago around this time, or maybe a little after. I forgot. I think this was like the ultra drought of Classic WoW about a year ago. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's just like there's nothing like that people were having fun with about a year ago.
Yeah.
And people were like playing on other servers and stuff. I don't know what they're doing. Screw those guys. And dabbling around. And then like I literally was in China, and I remember someone mentioning like some possible China Classic server, and I was in China, and like I went on Chinese social media, and literally like a couple hours before I went on the Chinese social media, it was like basically announced in China that the details of Titan Reforged server coming to China. I was like, what the heck? And I realized, I was like, damn, no one in the West knows this yet. Like I realized I was actually like maybe the first person, I mean, well, not, that's probably not Blizzard related, that knew about this. Like I immediately like tweeted about it, and I was like super excited. Of course, I don't really have that many WoW followers. I wish I did, but it somehow got to like some other WoW people, I think, that, and then it started like spreading around. But yeah, it happened about a year ago. I got luckily I have very strong tie to China, so I was able to get an account made really quickly with like an actual account, and have it like prepped and ready to go. I had like my game time ready to go. But yeah, I think it launched when did it launch? Like November, October or November? I think
will look it up.
Yeah, October or November, I think, of 2025. Yeah, by the time it came out, a lot of the big, I think like Ampy,
November, yeah,
and maybe Simon and not maybe not, it was Alonda, yeah,
Alondo,
yeah. Alondo, yeah. He was. I was watching him level a lot too, but yeah, it was so fun. When that game
Al is one of the funniest people.
I mean, dude, he became a meme in the very beginning of Titan Reforged. He was like a Western, like he was just a meme. Everyone knew him. He was like spread across all Chinese social media for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the leveling process was so good, and then it turned into a fun experience so far. I'm still playing. I'm raiding like I'm in a parsing raid on Saturday, trying to hit some 100s with the number 3 guild in all of China.
Okay, slay. So a lot of our audience don't have a ton of insight about what Titan Reforged servers are. Can you explain them and cover like any features that stand out?
Right. So again, I'm not like an official representative. I do play a lot of Titan Reforged, but basically it's a Chinese classic WoW official server that's run by NetEase, which is the company that basically runs Blizzard products in China. And what it does, from what people have said, is like it gave China a classic experience since they missed out on SOD, because there was a time period when Blizzard and China weren't agreeing on some stuff, and don't quote me on all this, and so like they basically weren't, the games weren't being actively played or allowed to be played, I guess, kind of.
Because of the IP.
In China. Yeah, IPR, just probably some regulations.
There was a contract dispute between NetEase and Blizzard, and NetEase lost the rights to publish it in China. So I think it was 2 years or 18 months that there was no WoW in China. And then as a way to get China like back in, they did the Titan Reforged server, which nobody else has. And we've all kind of, when it launched and everybody loved it in China, there was like a lot of discussion about whether or not we were going to get it. And we didn't end up getting it. But
yeah. So yeah, like Jordy said, I think it was kind of like people understood, okay, this is like China's getting about at some classic fun that because they didn't have SOD, and that's kind of like what it just came to be. But basically what Titan Reforged servers are is it's a classic WoW version that's level 80 set on like the Wrath client. But what it does is it incorporates World of Warcraft Classic from vanilla, TBC, and Wrath all in one, with I think 11 phases total. And every phase like hops around different raids, but it's covering every raid that was included in those first 3 games. So like I think the first raid was, oh my god, I can't remember what the first raid was now.
It was
so it's different orders. So like you could have like Ulduar before like Black Temple.
Yeah, exactly. So actually right now the current phase is Zul Aman and Sunwell Plateau, and then the following phase is Ulduar. So
That's crazy.
Wild.
yeah, so it hops around. It's actually so awesome.
Yeah, it was
It's like
Molten
so
Core,
random.
and then it was SSC and TK,
Oh, right,
right?
Molten Core, yeah.
Was season 2
Right.
of phase 2, yeah.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, so anyways, it hops around. It's level 80, but what's really cool is they've made the game like even more cool than just like that kind of aspect. What I've noticed, they made the game really playable for what the classic players are like, especially in China. I think basically in the world, like they know that it's a little bit older, skewed, age players who have played the game before. They have jobs, they have families, and so I noticed they made the game like, and this is a pro and a con. I mean, this is probably something to discuss, but like somewhat more easily playable for people who don't have time to grind 8 hours a day to get their professions up or to grind the rep they need for the helm enchant. And yeah, they made the game very, I guess, more accessible. And what I think is the craziest stuff is they've done like new itemization. They've done entirely new talents, like and talent trees to like basically give you new utility to classes. So not as far as what SOD did, like Hank Warlocks yet and stuff, but they didn't like change that much. But they added some like new abilities and stuff that my theory is when I first saw them in China, these are the testing beds for what Classic Plus might have. That's like my theory. This is not, no one has told me.
We're gonna talk a lot about that in a second.
Okay. I have a lot of theories on this that I am playing in the test bed of what Classic Plus is. That's my theory.
Yeah, we all thought the same thing for SOD. So yeah.
Yeah, probably both in some cases, my guess. Yeah.
So speaking of Chinese players, like how do they play differently than the rest of the world? Like what do they prioritize and what are their raids like?
Wow. Yeah, I would say that I would say that Chinese players are good. Is that crazy? Like I have not been in a raid where it felt like there was someone who just was face rolling and it was their first week playing and they have no idea what's going on. And it might just because it's a very specific classic game and the people who probably are opting to play this game have played the game before. But I would say that people are generally very serious. China, like culturally, or like as a society, like when we're in a raid, like people listen to the raid leader and there's like, I don't know how to explain, like even just pugs, it's just straightforward. And the raid leader is just very straightforward. It's just like directing what's going on. People listen, people do it. Like occasionally there's some bickering. But I would say people are pretty, I'm not like, I think they're pretty good. Like they're pretty good, pretty straightforward players. They're all like most people are like min-maxy, but yeah, I mainly play with some of like these, a guild that basically like does parse runs and they run like 40 raids a week. And it's, I think it's some of their
40?
jobs.
Good God.
40.
Yes. Well, this is another thing you could talk about, but in China, some people play WoW as their job.
Yeah.
Because they
cool.
earn
That's what we
gold
do,
through
but sure.
GD.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
like,
we were gonna
earn gold
ask
through
that.
GDKP.
So how does, I know like I've heard a lot about how GDKP is a very basic structure for raids in China. A lot of guilds just run on it and stuff. Can you describe like how that system is set up and why it works for them? Because we don't have GDKP, and I personally would love it. But
yes,
how is it like being supported there in a way that it's not here?
Right. First of all, Blizzard, like I'm unofficial, bring GDKs back in some form or another. It allows people who don't have time to play the game to play sometimes. And I know it skews off some stuff with the economy, but there has to be a way to make it work for both people. Anyways, that being said, so GDKPs are like the norm for China raids. I've never been in a raid that's not a GDKP. Every single raid posted is like when they're looking for raids on the group finder or whatever, it is a GDKP. Every guild I've ran with has been a GDKP. They have an add-on that is called like a Biaoge, and it is basically their GDKP add-on, similar to what's the US one called? Gargle? No, not Gargle. Is it Gargle?
I think that's right.
There's a few of them, yeah. Gargle works.
Yeah. I can't get Blizzard people are watching this. I'm not gonna get in trouble for talking about GDKPs, right?
No,
this is normal.
It exists.
No.
What are you gonna do?
Yes.
Yeah, so they have like support on these tools, and they're very simple to use, just for bidding. And basically you go in the raid, everything comes out. The GDKPs are super smooth. Like it's like very honor. I've never had any issues with like payments or anything. Yeah, and that's how they run. They basically run off GDKPs. It seems like everyone knows how to do it, and that's just the system that they use, whether it's like a speed running parse guild or just like a random pug.
So does does NetEase sell gold themselves, or how does that work? Like, if you,
Oh, right. To get sure.
yeah,
Is it closed circuit or
Right. So actually, when Titanforge came out, they did not have the token in the game. They actually currently have the token. I think they brought it in, they removed it for a second, and they brought it back. So you actually can buy the token in game, get the gold, and do that through the auction house, like in like on the the same WoW token that we know. But as far as I know, NetEase does not ban real real money transactions. So like if you buy gold, 50,000 gold from all these crazy, you can just find WeChats and
other players or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
other players. Yeah, you can buy gold. There's no one gets, you don't get banned for that. It's not a as far as I know, I don't know the actual terms of service. I was saying that they just don't care about, and it's actually a terms of service, or they actually I was told that they just allow it. So it might be it's just not an against the policy.
Well, regardless
but
of
they do allow
the
RMs.
truth, it's happening. So
Yeah, everyone's buying gold. I mean, so one of my guildmates who has 9 characters, he said, because I was curious how much people are spending. Actually, I just asked him 2 days ago. He said he spent over 30,000 RMB this year, which is basically the game come out, which is about $4,000 over $4,000 US dollars. Yeah, on his 9
Jesus
characters.
Christ. And he raids on
Yeah.
all 9 every week.
That's a span of a
Yes,
year?
That's just the past 9 months. Yeah, 9 months.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
Uh,
Sometimes you got it like that.
do you
I mean, yeah.
do you think that that system where it's completely open is better than ours? Like, what do you see what are the benefits compared to what we've got?
Yeah, my thinking on it is that there's no perfect way, because some people want this way and some people want this way. I'm someone that in life I try not to yuck someone's yum. So if someone wants a role-playing a DKP like guild with hierarchy or loot counts or whatever, like, and a server that supports that style of gameplay with like a really balanced and like clean economy, I actually think that's awesome, and I would love to play that way. If I had all the time to do that. But I also think there's this, like, that's one aspect I think is actually so beautiful of what makes the game awesome. And like all my early days of WoW made it so fun. But like nowadays, I notice like a lot of people are playing, especially an older crowd, maybe, they might not have the time to like commit to all of that every week on top of raiding to like really enjoy the game
Sure.
and get to the level they want to get. So I think there's like in my head, I personally like the style that Titan Reforged servers are, because they've made it very playable for me. Like even at like a high level for rating, like I actually haven't spent like that kind of guy's money. In fact I don't. Wait, I don't know. Is this like a touch Blizzard? If you're watching, like it's not illegal, right?
I mean,
Can I get
dude,
in trouble for that?
I don't think so. It's all
It's
supported,
NetEase.
right?
It's a separate
NetEase.
entity.
It's NetEase,
right?
yes, NetEase, yes. Thank you, NetEase. Yeah, what I'm trying to say is like it's allowed like me, who I do a lot of IRL, I travel a lot, I don't have a lot of time. I currently probably spend only like 5 hours a week playing because I'm just so busy, but I'm able to really enjoy getting the raids, like try to get my some parses and stuff with these players, and it allows for that because I can hop into a GDKP. If I need something, I can try to get it, but these guys are ballers out here. Like I can't compete, to be honest.
Well, like it by like them, fully allowing the system, it makes it so that somebody who doesn't have a ton of time to play the game outside of the 1 or 2 activities that they want can do that, right?
Right.
But
that's right.
I think that Blizzard themselves have like kind of decided it erodes those like guild structures, you know what I mean?
Yes.
That the communities around what the game kind of started with. Do you think that that's true, given like what you have seen in those servers? Like,
right. I
do
would
the guild
actually say that.
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I would say not fully true. I think like the community aspect and what Blizzard wants to preserve, and what I think a lot of players also really truly love, is like that old community feeling that we all had back in the old classic or old vanilla or whatever days. But yeah, I would say it's not fully true. I think in some senses it can erode it a bit, especially on North American servers. I mean, I saw it when GDKPs were allowed, even on the classic what TBC were before, and it did erode a bit. But I see really strong guilds and strong communities. Like I'm even a part of one on the Chinese servers, and these guys are literally running 40 GDKPs a week. Like they're crazy.
Yeah,
They're
it's
like
crazy.
these guys are insane. Um, um,
I
but
mean,
yeah.
I agree with
Anyways,
Jake.
because yeah, I mean, there's also like different guilds, and these are almost there's also like mega guilds, right? And they just run a ton of GKPs. They have basically a sign up form,
Yeah.
and they have like 20 raids listed. You just sign up, and it's like, and they fill up. And I'm in like the group chats on WeChat, which is like Chinese messenger service, and they all like know each other. They've been raiding probably for years. I think these the guild I'm in or raid with, and they feel like a family. I'm kind of like the new guy in there, but they definitely have a pretty large community, I think. Not to mention
Yeah.
the world PvP guilds. That's another aspect. Those
World
guys are crazy.
PvP guilds. That's insane that
That
happens.
sounds so sick. That sounds actually so cool. But yeah, I'm like
You
on
have
the same page
no
as
idea.
you because,
Yeah.
for example, I was in a big guild. We were super competitive. We did speed runs. We wanted high parses, but we also had GDKPs for like funneling our top players. So we would like do splits and then split the top players in the GDKPs,
Right.
buy the gear for our top players,
Yeah.
and then do the speed runs.
Yeah.
You know? And I feel like the Chinese servers are like they do the same thing.
Are speedruns happening?
They do speed runs. They're really, I mean, they're really serious on like, I don't know I don't know in the WoW world what's like allowed and not, but they're very serious on the Warcraft log stuff. Although
Mhm.
Warcraft logs is just like officially banned in.
Yeah, there's some drama there we can talk about too. Yeah.
Wait,
some
really?
drama there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like if you mention Warcraft logs like in like while you're forming your raid to like ask someone's like you can actually get a banned or something, get some account suspensions.
It's wild.
It's weird.
I had no idea.
I haven't got banned yet though.
I
I haven't
think
got banned yet.
I think Nettie's feels like Warcraft logs is eroding people's fun because everybody is focused on that number, which might be true. But
We love arbitrary numbers. What do you mean?
I mean,
Hey, it's not arbitrary, guys. That's just a pure skill right there.
like the
Come on,
third
guys.
thing Jake ever said to me was, "Look at my parses. I have full 99s and some hundreds on my rogue," which I was like, "Dope," but like clearly, like it's important to him. So there's some value in Warcraft logs, I think, and I hope that they're
Sometimes
able to.
that is
figure it
people's
out.
fun.
Yeah, we can throw up Jake's parses in a second. But so the Titan server has 11 phases, all the different raids. Everybody's level 80 and
Like 11.
all this stuff. Do you and there's new legendaries, right? You have like daggers that you have.
Oh my god. Yeah. Sorry. Ren, what are you saying?
No, new legendaries? Like,
Yeah.
elaborate?
Oh yeah, baby. Oh baby. Yeah, and thank God, an actual legendary for us out there. Yeah, there are some, well, like I said, there's some new talents and stuff. Like DK's just got this crazy frost talent where like they do a frost strike or something, and like a frost worm flies over and does frost breath, like AoE, like in a line, and it does like extra, I don't know what else other damage it does. But on top of that, there's new items, right? New itemization.
Mhm.
But they have a legendary dagger. It's called like Malvoth something something something. I think the theory behind it was like a dagger that was supposed to come out in original vanilla WoW or something. It had some lore. But yeah, it's legendary
Ooh.
dagger for multiple classes, but basically rogues. And dude, it's so sick. It freaking puts orbs around you that put a debuff on the bot or the enemy. And then after you reach 12 stacks of the orb, you turn into a freaking dreadlord, and you're like fucking wings, and you're just like blasting, and it's crazy. It's
Trying
so
to
crazy.
find a
It's so sick.
video of it right now, but
So you proc the 12 orbs, and then after they're popped or whatever it is to fulfill it, you turn into a
Yeah, you
dreadlord?
turn into a dreadlord. I'm talking about you got big hooves on, you got horns, you got wings, and you're just still stabbing. And yeah, the debuffs are like, I think it's like increased damage to the target, maybe haste to the target, and something else. I forgot. It's actually so sick. Like, yeah, it's so sick. Oh yeah, and then they also have the legendary neck from someone said from OGMC, but it's a legendary necklace
Mhm.
that has like a chance on hit to proc like a fire damage as well.
Wow.
That yeah, Soda Poppin actually got that when he did like a collaborative raid they did with like Chinese creators and Western creators, and they did like our MC raid last year.
Mhm.
Anyways,
we got
That's sick.
10 fat guys in the chat, everybody. It's very exciting.
no way.
The dagger is really
Yeah.
dope. Was there like a
10 fat guys.
was there a complicated quest to do it to get it, or like?
Oh, yeah, is there like a
So-
quest chain?
Great question. So when it first came out, like people, the Chinese players, of course, they got it on the day one through rating, and they were trying to, because it had like very vague. It had a quest, yeah. So it did have a quest. It was an item, a drop item off Lord Jaraxxus in TOC, and yeah, had a quest, very kind of vague writing on it, and it took actually Chinese players a while to find it. Like I not a while as in like weeks, but like it took them like hours, which is for thousands of people, you know, or millions of people, or whatever, a million people, 100,000 people who are playing, however many. Yeah, it was kind of cool that people had to go and discover where it was. And it was actually like a quest that through the writing takes you underneath the ZG temple, the main ZG temple where Hakar is. Underneath, there's like a room, and there's like an altar where you put this bloody heart from Jaraxxus on, and it turns into the dagger. And there you go, you got the legendary dagger. So it is a quest. It's short, but it's cute, and it's meaningful that they even have that. I think that's kind of cool.
I always wondered
they
what that
coming out
room
with
under
more?
ZG was. Yeah. Have they stated if there's going to be more legendaries?
So all the legendaries that we know in vanilla,
Mhm.
TBC, and Wrath, they're basically all going to be in the game. I don't know about any more new legendaries that are announced because they haven't been announced.
Mhm.
But one aspect of legendaries that is really cool, and I think makes this game so fun, is the fact that you can basically, they are scalable legendaries, meaning that every phase, you're not just, so if I get a legendary in phase 1, like the necklace,
Yeah.
it doesn't, the item level is like 219 or whatever it was, 213. The necklace doesn't degrade on phase 5, which it is now, which is like item level 255 or whatever it is. I don't know. So what happens is every phase there'll be like an item that will drop some boss on that
I
phase,
see.
and that item will use as an upgrade to just upgrade to the next tier. So for example, the necklace has, I think, 10 tiers of upgrades available, right? It currently only has 4 because we're on the 5th phase. But yeah, it basically lets the item be scalable, so it's usable throughout the entire expansion. So if you're able to get the legendary, it's meaningful through every phase, which I think is a great like quality of life thing. But
Does it not just like lock you out of upgrades for that slot though? Like, is that just that's the dagger you have now, and you'll have that for the next 6 phases? Like, is that less fun?
That's a good question. That's a good question actually.
Because like
I think that there's
in vanilla, like a warrior gets quick strike ring off of Gar, and then
right.
you're done for rings for all of vanilla, which is like
I think that's nice.
I
You
think
don't
it's
have to worry
I think it's
about
fun
it.
too, but I think Blizzard probably feels like it is not
Well, what
good
if
game
what
design.
if the upgraded version has like pretty cool new textures or effects or something?
Oh, that's a great idea. Tell them. Write it down, Eddies.
Write that down. Write that down.
Well,
Whoever's making these
it's
items.
Blizzard. Blizzard makes all the stuff I think that you're getting, Jake, on that server, and Nettie's just sends it out.
See, I don't know what you can and can't talk about, so I just always assume it's Eddies.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Cool. Well, so we got into the items, we got into some of the raids. The classes, like, what are some of the reworks that they've done? Are they fun? Like, have they combined elements of TBC and vanilla and Wrath into some type of combo, or is it all just Wrath based?
All the talents are based off Wrath talents. I think end of Wrath talents. I've got the exact patch number. But the classes, let's see what they've changed. They changed some Warlock, big time. DK recently. Rogues, subtlety rogues have this thing called like Mark of Death, which is like this crazy burst damage, accumulating damage punch. Basically, like you use Mark of Death, and then boom, you blow up all your cooldowns, everything, put as much damage as you can, and after like 5 seconds or 6 seconds or something, the Mark of Death expires, and whatever damage you did in that 5 seconds just goes as like a one-time damage. It's like it's just like a big boom. That's really cool. I think Frost Mages got something. What do they got? I wish I knew all the details. I only play Rogue and Warrior right now, so I wish I could tell you.
I'm trying to find a list of all of like the changes that they've made.
Yeah.
But
Frostmage has a battle mage buff. That's what I thought. I forgot if it was like
yeah,
an
there's
actual...
like a frost orb
Battle
thing,
mage.
right? Like, and it's based off of distance, if I recall. Like, you want to be a certain distance from the mob to get max value.
Maybe.
very-
All of those mages fry.
And just cry.
Very
What's
important
new?
question.
Um,
Are
Yes.
red paladins good?
Yeah, ret paladins are really good. Every class is good. Like every class can be good. They made two-handed because Hand of Rag is out, and they may actually
Yeah.
make two-handed shaman enhancement
Oh.
shamans really good. So two enhancement enhance is good. Yeah, I think I've seen every class top the meters when I'm on my alt.
I remember seeing like a crazy Shadow Priest spell.
Right.
That's like they're like
Oh right, yeah, they're like up in the air. It's like shooting out all
Yeah.
these freaking. They're like it's basically like I don't know if it's a channeling damage, but yeah, Shadow Priest that got reworked.
And then the hunter
Yep.
bait trap sounded really cool. Where you like don't you like throw a piece of meat and like a whatchamacallit comes running in for like beast mastery? Am I crazy?
I think that maybe I don't know if
Yeah,
I see
I might
hunters
be
use that or not,
crazy.
but I do remember that. But yeah, you might be right, but again, I'm not. Calling me the Titan Reforged guy is like there's something I don't have every class. Like I'm not a Titan Reforged content creator. I wish I was.
Elspeth, do you?
But I don't know everything.
We can try to get up.
Netties hit Jakenbake's line.
Yeah. Not true. Feral sucks. Ferals are good in raids, but I have not seen a feral top the meters. That is correct. I haven't seen any kitty cats. Sorry, Soda. No wonder you stopped playing.
Yeah, he'll be back. Okay, cool. So this is a Classic Plus podcast. Whether or not that game exists still remains to be seen. A lot of people lately have been saying it doesn't, which we can talk about in a second. But do you think there's anything in these Titan servers that Blizzard is keenly looking at to bring forward to the next version of the game? Like, what do you think is working? What's not? What are they learning? All that.
Yeah, it's great. I hope that they're bringing some stuff over. I think that, like I said, whether or not Titan Reforged is like a kind of a testing bed or SOD was a testing bed, which I loved SOD, by the way. I'm hoping that, I think some of the class changes, the ones in Titan Reforged are they're very cool and they're definitely more mellow than like the SOD, really more over the top fun stuff.
Interesting. I feel like the Titan stuff sounds a little over the top. Like,
no, but
kind of
zany.
Like
healing mage, a tank warlock.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. No. I get you. I just mean the spells seem a little bit loud visually, but
yeah, I think they're trying to make it fun and make like some specs that weren't really viable, just viable, and also add a little bit of like fun in there.
Sure.
That's what I think. But it's not.
Yeah, maximum
SOD
fun
for
in.
sure was. I mean, come on, SOD had like a lot of very interesting changes, which I loved, by the way. But yeah, it was so fun.
Did you like the level pacing in SOD? Like, did you like it being gated at 25, etc.?
Oh, right. I did, but I think like most people, there's kind of that lull in the middle. I'm not sure what it missed, but it was that lull in the middle. I forgot what phases they were, where a lot of people kind of stopped, but then everyone came back for like phase 5 for the Scarlet Enclave.
Yep.
I think after Nax, if I remember correctly. I was kind of in that same boat. Like I really played early level 25 and was it 30 was Nomer?
It was 25, 40, 50 were the level bands, and then
40,
Nomer
right?
was 40. Yeah.
Yeah, I played 25, 40 a lot, and once ST came out, I think I was playing just a little bit, and I stopped playing when Nax
Everybody
came out.
quit when phase 3. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, but dude, I came back really hard for SE, and damn, that was once we got the Ashbringer. Oh my god, that was so fun. I'm a warrior. Woo! Good times. Okay, anyways,
Elsbeth just sent me a screenshot of the Shadow Priest stuff. I'll link it to you guys.
Oh, sweet.
It's bonkers. But yeah, keep going. Sorry.
Yeah. So yeah. As far as what Classic Plus is, if that's, I hope things are going to be great with it. I think it's hard to really like please every person because of course there's like the classic purists, right? That in some ways, but I think I don't know. I think Titan Reforged is a very interesting version of Classic. with the 3 different games in one. But I think there's a lot of things that are positive from there. Hopefully, not just the spells and abilities, but I think the style of gameplay is important. I actually do think that there should be an availability, whether it's different servers or somehow separated, for like the GDKP lifestyle on Classic. I think if Blizzard requires people to play the game like 30 hours a week to like really do well, I think it's not going to. I think the game won't do well because a lot of people who are playing the game don't have that time to invest. Like they have a family or whatever, work, and a lot of the Classic players. It'd be awesome if a new batch of players comes in, younger gen. But a
Yeah.
lot of the players that are going to play are maybe caught up in the life stuff. So having the ability to choose how you play, I think, is important. I hope they make some changes there. I wanted to add.
Okay.
So I love like PvE. That's great. I love parsing. That's all good, fun and games. My favorite thing is actually PvP. People don't know that. I love PvP. I love the old world PvP. Of course, everyone. I think a lot of the old WoW classic vanilla people, like world PvP was so crazy, and you had like oh man, it's so beautiful. What is so cool in Titan Reforged that a lot of people don't know about, I think it's really fun to share. I don't even know if you guys know, but NetEase has a system that highly incentivizes world PvP. And how they do this is every phase they'll have like an area, like a battleground style area.
Huh.
It's not a battleground, it's just a designated area. So for example, when it was the ZG phase, it was the entire area in Stranglethorn Vale that was basically surrounding the entrance of ZG.
But people are already
it's-
people are running to raid, and it's just incentivizing toxicity in front of the raid entrance.
I love that. I love that.
Exactly.
Okay.
So currently, Sunlow plateaus the raid, and the entire Isle of Quel'Thanas, whatever it's called. That is that right?
Yeah.
Whatever. The area in front of Sunlow, that area is the world PvP zone. And so how they incentivize it is like the guild whose players get the most honorable kills during the phase actually gets to name the server, like whatever they want,
Right.
or the guild's name.
I remember this.
And they get like special unlockable like transmog sets, they're like high warlord sets and stuff that are only unlocked by being like in that guild or being those players with a certain amount of honorable kills. And titles, I think titles. Yeah. So basically, like you see, like so it's actually kind of, I think it's cool. Like, yeah, sure, toxicity in front of like, just don't be a bitch, okay? Just don't be a little pussy. Just freaking get your guild together, go fight them. That's what we have to do, okay? You gotta fight your way through sometimes.
I've got some screenshots that Elsbeth sent me of like the island and just
That's so sick.
thousands of tombstones, right?
Because yeah. Tombstones, dude. Look at these tombstones. That's incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember world PvP in vanilla, right? And it was all kind of world buff based. But this is just like bragging rights. There's no player power tied to it, right?
Dude, no, these guys are in it for the love of the game. So like there's a big horde guild. Their name is like I think it's called like the Country Protectors or something. I forgot the name in the English translation. Maybe Elspeth knows. But dude, they're every day I'm ever in a pug or my normal, they are there. An entire raid of them is in outside. Like, it's got to be almost every day for like 12 hours a day. And they are I think they've gotten like the #1 guild every single phase,
so
but
sick.
they are the world PvP guild. But for me, I find that awesome. Like, yes, sometimes it's a struggle to get inside the instance. Like you can just die once or twice and walk in, but like, I find it really cool that they incentivize it in like a kind of fun way.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it doesn't happen on a GDKP server. Like no one's PvPing on, no one cares. But they do, for people that want to do it, they can do it. And they're PvPers. Like, dude, like they're doing some stuff. Like I tried to take on one of their rogues, like thinking that I was like, okay, this guy's like, nah, it's fine. He just bought his gear. Nah, like he knew it was up. I was like, oh, my bad. Okay, I gotta be careful next time. Put on my crippling poison. My bad.
I've been saying this for years.
Sorry, go ahead.
Like we need to do that. Like it's been my dream. Sorry, Jordy.
No.
But it's been my dream to have like 40v40 like Alterac Valley Guild Wars. Like that would be so incredibly awesome. Imagine that.
Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, of course, I do see some negatives. Like it can turn into like some camping, like whatever. But they also incorporated some like non-honorable kill. Or like some immunity, like when you spawn in Quel'Thanas, you actually have like a bubble around you until you can get to the,
So you can get to where you
annoying.
want to go, but you might die once or whatever. Like
you might die once or twice or something. Yeah, it's okay.
And And then the rewards that those guilds get for that phase, it only lasts for the next phase, or do they get it permanently for the rest of the server?
I think the transmog sets, and I don't know if there's titles or not. I forgot titles, but transmog sets and stuff, those stay for sure. But the renaming of the server, which is like a cosmetic thing, that's just per phase. Yeah,
the renaming of the server is so legit. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I love that. That he seems much more willing to like play with what they've got than Blizzard is. Blizzard's kind of a little bit more rigid.
Like, imagine your guild name's Tochi69, and then the server is now Tochi69.
Yeah, I mean, there are some rules and regulations, but
I'm sure,
that is true, Elspeth. That is true, Elspeth.
Okay, so let's get into some Classic Plus stuff. What is
what do you know, Jordy? Tell me the juice.
I don't know anything, for the record. I don't know anything.
Dang it.
But what is your ideal Classic Plus? What do you think would make you play the game as intensely as you want to?
Wow. I mean, I played vanilla from like end of BWL or Nax through End of Wrath, like pretty seriously. Those are, I think, I'm in that boat that like those are my favorite types of WoW. Once Kata came out, it started to fizzle. Something about the game felt different. I really loved how I think I really love SOD. Like I'm not gonna say I want just SOD. I don't want SOD to go on for the next 5 years or whatever, right? Like just that. But I think that kind of like it was level 60, the pacing, the scaling, it still felt rewarding, after Nax. And I think somehow that Scarlet Enclave raid, I said it when I raided in it when SOD was big. I was like, damn, like this is what I think maybe some players share this, but I was like, this really does have a little sprinkle of like what I could imagine Classic Plus being. I am not set on like it has to stay level 60. Like I think that there could be level progression. Maybe at different phases, or I don't know if they're if like Classic, does it have expansions, right? Does it have like does it go in another direction, but it maintains like the older lore?
You just pissed off a lot of people.
Did I?
So we're just gonna say thank you so much for coming, Jake. I appreciate it.
Let me say this. Sorry, expansions. English is my second language. Okay.
Expansions is fine, but I don't think anybody wants anything more than
level.
60. Yeah, I think 60 is
really?
like. I mean, we can go look at the server. I'll go look at the server, but the survey. But
right.
I think.
Okay.
Keep talking,
sorry.
and I'll pull up the survey.
Let me think about it for 1 second. To be honest, if I took that back, what I would say is that
you don't have to. I'm sorry. I was just laughing, but it was.
So I don't want to walk it back. I didn't put my thoughts fully together, but I think that item progression is way more important than level progression in Classic. That's why I think that if I had to.
Yes.
Right, like that's more important. Like if level 60 is fine. Item progression is what's going to set you apart from like a good player or whatever, from like a new player and bad player or whatever. That's fine. So it doesn't need to have levels. Maybe that just misspoke.
Well, okay. So the question we asked in the survey was, should the level cap ever be increased from 60? And 55% said it depends on how long after launch would have to see. And then another 30% said no, never. So yeah, I guess that I was pretty extreme in my
yes, I mean, it's scary, but like I could see, let's say Classic Plus does really well. It's so fun for like, I don't know, a year or two, right? Level 60.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and everyone's item level, like, the level 60 item level differential is now like 200. I don't know what it is, but is there a world where they go by 5 more levels and it just goes to, I guess it goes into another TBC? I don't know, man. Like, does everyone have the perfect answer for that? I think no one has the best answer for that. No one has the perfect answer.
It's tough for sure. It's one of those things where like they just need to make some choices, right? And it's not necessarily a good or bad choice, but it's got to be. It's just the game's just got to be fun. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's
And again, this is your dream version. This is your dream version. What you want to see.
Oh, great. My dream version, honestly, would be. I think SOD was great, like a great example of what it could be, leaning towards that. I think, but how do they like retain playability and also incorporate PvP? I would love to see PvP incorporated, whether it's on an arena level. I don't know, it's probably a very simple concept people talk about in Classic Plus, possibly like some sort of arena level. But then they have to worry about balancing on the items from right from like all the raids and
Yeah,
like
do
the
they
balance.
do you put in resilience? Like it's complicated for vanilla.
Woo!
And like arena makes me nervous. I guess if they rebalance the classes and add some stuff, arena could work, but I feel like arena with what we have in vanilla now probably doesn't work because like the classes aren't really built for that, right? But
Right.
I don't know. I want to see more like PvPvE. That's my big hope. Like a MOBA style battleground where there's like mobs running down lanes and you have to like kill the mobs and get to the rift and all that stuff. Yeah, deadlock would be really fun, I think.
You want plunder? You want some? No, that's punishment. That's different. That's
No.
never mind.
But if
not
they somehow did implement guild like BGs, I would be all over that. All over that.
Oh yeah, that'd be so fun.
There's
Yeah,
just
I mean,
so many possibilities. It's
Mm-hmm.
I guess coming on this podcast, I should have written down my exact Classic Plus dream.
I sent you the questions for the record. So.
Yeah, you did. No, I think, man, I don't want to just roll back to. I think SOD was so fun. I think the balancing, not the it was somewhat. I don't know. It was so fun. Like I would love to do an raise in SOD, like with all the crazy shit going on, and like somehow it gets tweaked and makes it more playable. But like, it would have been fun to see how a tank rogue and a freaking priest does against a, I don't know, tank warlock and druid. I don't know.
Yeah,
it would have been crazy.
For sure.
So, like, would you want the same raids? Would you want new raids entirely? What do you think?
Right. Whoa. The thing is, I think talking about this is so fun because it's like so hypothetical. Like,
I know, it's crazy.
Blizzard could be like, here's Classic Plus, boom. It is the Unreal Engine stuff that we've like always seen online that everyone's like, I don't know, like it could be some crazy, like brand new, just blow your mind, like what the hell is going on? Or it could just be 1 to 60 is the exact same thing and they just add some raids at the end. Like I don't know which one is better. I'm gonna lean towards I'm okay with things being almost the same, like to level 60. But I think that honestly, if I have to go back to level 60 and then raid MC, and then I got to raid BWL, and then I got to raid Nax just to get to like, a year and a half later to get to what Classic Plus is going to be, I would not want that.
I
would want something.
I can almost guarantee you that's not what's going to happen. Because like, imagine you work at Blizzard, you are building Classic Plus, you're going to try to sell this to people.
Yes.
Telling people, hey, you're going to have to do the 4 raids you've been doing forever first before you get to the good stuff. There's no way they're going to do that. I really think that the first set of raids, whatever it is, will be new. It only makes sense in terms of selling the product to the wider consumers.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I mean, speaking of new people, like what do you propose like NetEase or Blizzard could do or should do in order to rope in like new players, younger gen that isn't just like
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
Yeah,
like, how do we get people in here?
Yeah, I think you definitely have to, man, don't touch Classic, right? Don't touch Classic.
It's scary.
No changes.
Because you have to balance what they want with the sensibilities of what we want. How do you do it?
The thing, I guess, like my question would always be like, would the changes be always worth it without the return? And if the return doesn't happen, did you make the changes then now turn off both player bases? That's like the question I would have. But I think there has to be some sort of the word isn't simplification, because I don't want one button macros like oh god, please, just god damn it.
Do you want to
go? No, I'm fine. But just like it allows systems to be a little bit easier or more simplified. Like, I don't know, like even
it's so hard, dude.
Game,
it's so hard. And I think that as time's gone on, I've been more empathetic to them, like thinking about what actually would work. And like that sound you just made of like, like that's the core of it, right? It's just like, it's this difficult crunch of numbers and like, I don't know.
Yeah, because you want to keep
I mean,
everyone happy, but you
well,
also
what I
want new
find-
players.
What I find really hard is I think that a lot of what made WoW, at least for me, and I think a lot of like the people who are so into the game, even now after so many years, what made WoW originally so amazing was like the lore of it and the world, the world of Azeroth. Because maybe we grew up with like Warcraft, Orcs and Humans, or Warcraft 3, Frozen Throne. We played some Dota, and then we could experience this world in real life. And I think that concept is going to be very hard to introduce to like a 20-year-old who has no idea what like orcs and humans, the concept of orcs and humans, right? That just that idea, that the original like world that it lived in. And this is probably just like a very niche thought or niche mindset. I think that's how can you interest the players in like the world?
Because I think you. I think doing it with
Classic plus the anime.
Yeah, doing it with the game itself, I think, is ultimately the wrong thing. I think you need a way to get to a broader audience, which is television, film, stuff like that. And I think they're probably working on it. Blizzard, if you're making a TV show, call me. I write TV. But it's one of those things where people haven't played Warcraft 3. They don't know the beauty of Arthas' story, right? And so it's like,
take a page out of Riot's book, making a show out of it.
I'm not sure like what the conversion is on like Arcane to League, but
it's got to be huge.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah,
I mean, Arcane lost money, like, but the nice thing about it is like they probably gained money in ways that they can't really track one-to-one, right? So.
I mean, I also want to say that I don't know if trying to attract the next, I don't know if it's better. All right, I'm gonna say some crazy shit. All right, this is just like some thoughts. All right, so I'm a 36-year-old IRL streamer, right? I have come to terms that I am not gonna be able to like onboard 18-year-old Twitch viewers or like the young generation Gen Z Twitch streamers and viewers into my stream, because they're not going to want to watch some walk around, explore culture and like shit like this. And I've come to the terms with that. And by doing that, I've been able to like refine my content to be even more appealing to the people that do watch me. So my analogy for this is like, I don't even know if it's on the entire business, like strategy. Again, I'm just guys, I'm just a measly IRL streamer with Blizzard. Don't listen to me. But like, I don't even know if it's worth going to even try that route. I don't know.
So you're saying it doesn't.
What if it's better?
No, that's valid.
Just try to extract more value
and love
from what they've got,
and stop trying to get the new gen. Yeah, maybe.
Interesting.
And by doing that, I'm looking at Titan Reforged. Actually, Titan Reforged, I feel like they're not trying to appeal to like, maybe Chinese audience is different with like in-game purchases and cute stuff and mounts and stuff, but I feel like they're like, dude, we know who plays this game. It's gonna be 30 to 50-year-old boomers who have families and work. We're gonna make this game playable for them and like fun, and still have like some progression and make it like some aspects that keep it cool and just keep it like that. And the game has maintained what, 1 million active players for almost a year. Like they have 900,000 like logs like a couple months ago, or when I last checked a couple months ago. So
that's valid.
Anyway, just a thought.
I actually really
I
have not heard that take, but I really like it. I feel like there's something there.
No, I don't have shareholders. I'm not owned by Activision, but like,
that's
in my
true.
personal streaming career, I've come to terms like this year with that. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do what I do best and cater to the people that I know will watch me and try to make it better for them than to try and be like, yo, what's up, bro? Yo, for real, bro, on God, like, yeah,
backwards
bro. Like,
hat, skateboard.
I can't fake that. I can't fake that. I'm just who I am, So that's just a thought.
I like that.
I like that too.
Okay, so why don't we get into some current events? Yeah, we want to talk about some stuff that's kind of been the connection shit again. I can't do anything, guys.
It'll come back.
It's okay.
It'll-
We can just keep.
You want to
recording. The
pause?
Recording
Yeah.
will be fine.
All right. I don't know what to do.
But if you're hot, you can move if you want.
Do I look hot? Like temperature wise?
You're always attractive.
I can't answer that.
No, I mean like, do I look like I'm sweaty and like disgusting? And,
No,
like,
no, no. You're great.
Oh, do I look okay? Because I
Fine.
feel sweaty.
Okay, so let's talk about. Kargoz has been saying Classic Plus doesn't exist, which I'm finding a little bit annoying because he's pretty much saying
Who?
Kargoz is a Classic WoW streamer. He was one of the first people to popularize hardcore. He was like the father of hardcore, pretty much. And he is saying he got a leak from somebody who played the game at Blizzard, who told him that it's very likely that there are new graphics in the game, but not retail. It's just like a new set of graphics, which I just don't know what that means. And that there is an alpha right now, but there will be a beta after BlizzCon. And he says it's a quote-unquote new game, and not Classic Plus. In my opinion, that's still Classic Plus. Like, I don't know.
Dude, what if it's my dream?
What is your dream? I mean, you still haven't
What if it's
described
World
that.
of StarCraft?
World of StarCraft?
World of StarCraft?
Dude, World of
Oh
StarCraft
my
would be
God,
dope.
I would quit my entire life. I would
No,
retire. I'd be
no.
homeless. I would
Water
be working at
would
McDonald's
never let you.
full time my entire life until I'm 80 years old. I'd be playing World of StarCraft till I die. I would be
World of
Protoss. I'd be a freaking
StarCraft.
Dark Templar. If they released World of StarCraft, my life is already figured out. I am the happiest man on earth.
I don't think that's
Oh
what it
my
is. I
God.
think it is. I think it is WoW. It's just got new graphics.
Sorry, I got really
It's-
excited.
it's-
I just got really excited.
So yeah, I think
Yeah.
he's
Sorry.
saying to him this would not be Classic Plus. This would be
Whoa.
WoW 2 or whatever. But we'll see.
You know, interesting. Okay.
I'm not totally in the camp of that makes any sense, but he says he's got some source.
I mean, to me, if they call it Classic Plus, it doesn't make it any less Classic Plus. It is what it is.
Oh, you know what? They did make
Yeah.
Overwatch 2, though, if we think about it, guys. Oof.
The Overwatch 2 was
Ay.
Overwatch. I don't know why they did that. That was just ridiculous.
Well, that's, who knows?
But yeah, we're 17 days away at this point from BlizzCon.
Woo!
I'm very excited
16 more
to
sleeps.
give Jake a hug if he decides to go.
I am going to be can I make an announcement?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, of course.
I am going to be at BlizzCon, actually. Oh my God.
yeah,
For the
dude.
first time since 2013, I think.
Really?
Yay!
I think 2013.
I think this is going to be a good one to go to. So
I'm so excited. I'm like, dude, I got a lot of BlizzCon stories from Mexico.
we have a bunch of parties on Friday. I hope you are able to come to those. And then Saturday is going to be crazy.
Super excited. Dude, I'm so excited for BlizzCon. Oh my God.
All right, what is
it going to be a new game, though?
We don't know, dude. You're asking me. We don't know.
I mean, you just shared some relevant info. What do you think about that? You don't have a.
I have
Would you be okay
I
with
have feelings. Let's just say that. I think this is bait. Ultimately, I don't think it's going to be a new game because it's splintered off of one. It's already splintered off of the original game, right? So it's got to be based off of the original classic era. So whatever it is, it's classic WoW. It's just classic WoW plus, which is the whole point of the whole thing, right? So
would you be okay with it if it ran like a completely new engine that was actually like modern-esque graphics and not on the? I know I was in your survey. I took your survey, by the way. I took the survey. Wow, the classic plus. So I'm curious. What's your answer on that one?
I'm okay with updated graphics. I don't want updated character models. I don't want retail character models. I don't want them
What
to
if it was like
fuck with
Unreal?
how the game feels. What if it was Unreal? I
Oh,
mean,
right.
yeah, it would be cool, but like, you can still
I have to that crisp.
you can still have like human male warrior running around with the low poly count.
Yeah, I agree
But
with
it
the
can
low
but it
poly.
can
There's something
look
about low poly
it
that
can
makes it
look
nostalgic.
good, right? There's a way to do it.
Wait, was it SOD that allowed you to choose what? Oh no, I'm sorry. No, it's something else. Sorry, my bad. No, sorry. Forgot about that one.
But like, I don't know. It's complicated. Cause like, if you do, I don't know. I don't fucking know. How can they?
I mean, I feel like WoW and old school RuneScape prove that you don't need high quality, to have a good game
Absolutely.
and have returning players.
I mean, there's been a lot of discussion about like the
Right.
the artistic style of WoW. Like
Mhm.
everything feels like an artist made it rather than just like a shit, cobbled together thing. So because of that, it's timeless.
Oh, so good.
Right? So it's tough.
Yo, but World of StarCraft though? Come on, guys. Let's be honest.
You want to build it?
Dude, think about it. Like, isn't there like some rumors that Blizzard's gonna come out with like a StarCraft? I know
Yeah,
this
we're
is a
gonna
WoW
talk about it in a
podcast.
second. Yeah,
There's more. Oh, good. Okay, sorry.
we have one more
I'll
thing.
back up.
And then
World of StarCraft.
how far are we into this right now? We're like an hour and a half in. or
About an
something?
hour
Okay.
and some change.
So let's talk about this one other leak. Where did it go?
Ooh, Jordy
Did I lose
leaking,
it?
baby. Let's
No,
go.
I'm not leaking. Someone else is leaking.
Well, not. He's reporting on leaks, guys. Come on.
Here's another one that
Jordy knows nothing.
we just found.
Leak of the week.
Leak of the week.
It's hot up here.
Vandal spans leaking. This was posted to 4chan. The BlizzCon panel
4chan?
schedule. Yeah, 4chan's OG 4chan, bud. Don't you remember high school?
I saw this.
4chan.
I know 4chan, yeah.
11 a.m.
What's the
opening
difference?
ceremony. Doesn't the opening ceremony start at 10? I don't know, whatever. 1:30 p.m. StarCraft Infantry deep dive. I don't know what that is.
Huh. That would be the
Uh,
StarCraft. I've seen that talking about some shooter or something. I've
2:45
seen that like
World of Warcraft Exploring Northrend. 3:45
what?
Diablo 4 What's Next. 4:45 Warcraft Fables deep dive.
Ooh.
Ooh, is that the anime you're talking about?
That could be Classic Plus, dude.
Ooh.
Hmm.
I don't think it is because it's not
What's
called World of Warcraft.
What's Exploring Northrend? That sounds like, what is that? Is that freaking Wrath? What is that?
Yeah, I think that's
Uh,
probably the Last Titan. Because they're doing Northrend
Okay.
for the next retail expansion.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're
Wow.
they're redoing Northrend. Then Sunday,
Got it.
Overwatch What's Next, Warcraft Chronicles Meet the Teams, StarCraft Infantry World and Lore, Hearthstone Fireside Chat. I don't think this is real. Personally, I don't know. This doesn't feel
We'll find
right.
out soon.
I mean,
When does the
first of
schedule
all,
come out normally?
When does the what?
You know when the schedule normally comes out? Is it like a day before, a week before? Officially?
I don't know.
Okay. Find out soon.
But I don't know what Warcraft Fables is. I don't know what Warcraft Chronicles is. But I don't know.
Interesting.
StarCraft, what was it?
Infantry.
Yeah,
Huh.
StarCraft Infantry, which there is rumored to be a StarCraft shooter. We don't know what it
Oh.
is, but
I mean, You remember there's supposed to be one called StarCraft Ghost, and you're supposed
I
to be
played
a
it.
ghost like a
2005. I played it. I was 14
Oh my god.
at BlizzCon.
Wow.
My mom took me and my friend Thaddeus to BlizzCon. We played it.
Wow. What a W
Your
mom.
friend's name was Thaddeus, like the boss?
Oh, we can talk about Thaddeus later. And then we spent most of the convention sitting in the back of a Newegg booth on their computers just playing WoW. Like, we didn't want to do anything but play WoW, even at the convention. So we just sat there and played.
Dude.
But yeah,
Never got to play that
2005. I have the Murky Pet in my retail account.
Do you have the
Ooh.
Blizzard or the
Blizzard Bear? I don't
what is
think
it?
I
The
do.
Yeah, Blizzard Bear.
No.
Was that
What about the
2010
panda?
or 9
That was
or
2006 was the Blizzard Bear. The second.
Oh my gosh.
BlizzCon.
What? I can't
Do
remember
the
what years
panda
I
pack?
went to BlizzCon.
I went to the first two, and then I went to college and quit for 10 years or something. And came back for Classic. Okay, we got one more leak we're gonna talk about. Let me find it real quick. I lost it. Let me find the leak. I don't know. I really don't believe any of these leaks so far, I think. I don't think there's a single one that I've been like convinced is real.
Yeah. I feel like the time was a big tell.
Okay, so this one's called Warcraft Fables is the leak, which is also what the 4chan thing said.
Okay.
Still not convinced.
I think I'm gonna go downstairs and get some AC. We'll take a little 5-minute.
Yeah,
Is that
take
okay?
it.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah,
We'll,
sorry.
we'll talk about the
I'm
leak
not
while you
getting
do that.
woozy up here. It's the heat is catching up.
Sure,
on
sure,
me.
sure.
Oh boy.
Bren, you wanna read one of these, one of the leaks?
Yeah, sure. Is it in the links channel?
I'll link it to you right now. And while you're doing that,
Sure.
can I zoom in?
Did I leave the call and come back, or the video?
You do whatever. I would probably stay if you can.
Okay, let's see. We're gonna go do a little IRL stream real quick.
Why don't we take 5? you take 5, and we'll just pull the e-brake for a second. Jake's got a red.
Sorry, guys.
Oh my god!
this.
I need to sleep
Okay.
more.
So do you want me to read this
Let's just
now?
let's just let Jake do a stream takeover.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go down real quick.
Yay, IRL stream.
Jake, you are on the big screen. Just so you know,
Oh no, don't do that. I'm going to the hotel.
it's perfect.
I'm gonna go down to the lobby. Hopefully there's not kids screaming and shit.
I kind of hope there is. Wow, that elevator is nice.
So hot. I was dying. I'm not gonna lie. I was in a faint out there.
We're getting elevator reception. Not so good. Oh no! Oh no!
God. Yeah.
Well, that'll happen.
We got the best slow-mo of Jake smiling. All right, we'll take 5 while Jake's resetting. I'm gonna mute Discord for a second while you guys do
Okay.
what you ever need to do. So we'll take 5 minutes. We'll be right back. We got Rennie's chair, and we
Look
got.
at
Oh wow, this looks so. We got got thighs out, baby. Hell yeah.
Oh, wait. I can put the thighs away.
No, I'm into the thighs. All right. I don't know when Ren's getting back, but we can get going.
By the way, I'm sorry about that, but I want to say I'm actually so happy I'm here, and like this is awesome, and thank you for inviting me. First of all, dude, this is sick.
dude,
Like-
I really feel like the WoW
I mean-
community doesn't get enough of you because you're known for IRL and you're really a degenerate, and so it's nice to talk to you and hear about your exploits. So it's exciting to have it.
Yeah, it's rough. It's hard for me to balance WoW stuff because like when I play WoW, I don't like it just hurts my
Your
career.
numbers, sure.
But like if my ideal world is like, dude, if I could like go on these trips to try and do my IRL, come back to the US and go for like a stint of desktop streams, like play WoW on top of some IRL, but like just play WoW and be like the WoW guy that does IRL, that'd be like the.
I mean, I remember a
Man,
few
it'd be
months
so-
ago, you were like, "I'm gonna drop IRL and be a WoW streamer," and I was like, "Don't do it!
Oh, I was joking.
Don't do it!" I
Yeah.
was like, "You are insane! You built this beautiful, gorgeous thing where you live your life every day, and we're stuck in chairs." And dude,
I would change it.
no, I still
I-
strongly advise you against being a WoW streamer, but we love having you in the community at least. So.
Yeah, it's actually so funny because I literally talked to Jake about this at Evo.
Dude, I would give it all. I would give it up, dude.
I highly recommend you don't do that. But okay, let's talk about this little leak of ours, and then we'll quickly get to the next thing. Where are we? Okay, Ren, you wanna go through this?
Yes. Okay, so it starts off World of Warcraft Fables parentheses Project Camelot, and then it says, "To whom it may concern, I stood by you like a rock through all your BS, sacrificed my time, my savings, my peace. Enjoy your life with that unemployed loser. To everyone else, here it is in all its hot garbage glory. World of Warcraft Fables, October 13th, 2026." And then it lists a bunch of zones like Hydrall, Highlands, Gilligam's Isle. Like, I guess it's supposed to be like Gilligan's, but like a WoW NPC.
Yeah,
perhaps?
that's a known place that people are. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Uldum.
Is that GM Island? No.
Is that GM
Okay,
Island?
sorry.
I have no idea.
I don't know. Anyways. Okay.
And then it says that zones are overhauled. Dalaran, neutral elf race, druid tank spec, warlock tank spec, alliance gets shaman dwarf, horde gets paladin tauren, scarlet raid, timbermaw raid, new dungeons, achievements, and then stuff that people are gonna hate is tons of MTX, purchase required to play, sub and a trading post pass with cosmetic BS, boosts and token in Phase 2, 2 rehashed expansions, MTX utility mounts, add-on restrictions, transmog, race and gender swaps all over the zones, tons of the message. What does that mean? Trash writing, PvP
There's a
overhaul
lot of
with
weird
minimal
shit here.
testing, major class favoritism catering to certain content creators, a certain fan site, and all the big names are testing it and lying to you. Lots of money exchanging hands. The name is very contentious, but somebody is getting their way and Microsoft approved. There's no alternate universe or time travel BS. Fables is the same world as retail. It's canon with the twist of some lore being unfounded myths. The whole thing is a rushed mess with rumors of delay. Nobody can agree on anything. 2 devs quit, and retail devs had to be brought in for crunch. Lamau, enjoy.
Okay, where did this come from? What's going
It's
where
from
did that come
MMO
from? Where did that
Champion.
come out?
It's from MMO Champion. Whoever posted this, I don't know, a few days ago. Let me look.
Their username
is
is
it a Spiteful-
Fafo304.
It's fuck around and find out 304.
Does it sound like just some like pissed off?
Yeah, they're
ex-employee or something, or-
trying to at least frame it that
Role-playing?
way, where there's some drama that we aren't necessarily privy to, and then they're leaking everything so as to get revenge, which doesn't make a ton of sense. But
Yeah.
Sounds like they could get in big trouble. It sounds like they could easily find out who that is because there's probably like a handful of people it could be.
yeah,
But did that sound viable though, guys?
I don't. I think it's a keep
I mean, the thing that I'm wondering about ultimately is Tor and Paladin doesn't really make a ton of sense to me. I feel like they would do Undead. Scarlet Raid, Timbermaw Raid, new dungeons, achievements, tons of microtransaction, purchase required to play, sub and a trading post. I don't know. It just seems like a lot for launch type stuff. Catering to certain content creators just isn't happening, candidly.
Yeah, what does
Yeah,
that
no-
mean?
yeah.
And then a certain fan site and all the big names are testing and lying to you. That is also not happening. I promise you. If it was, it would have leaked
What does that
a
mean?
lot
Like
sooner.
people are playing like an alpha right now
Yeah,
off stream that
yeah.
no one knows about? Is that
Yeah.
like what that means?
Exactly.
Jordy, what have you been doing on all those off days you got, huh?
Listen, dude.
Yeah, he said he hasn't streamed in a
I
week.
really don't stream much. Maybe that's what I'm
Yeah.
doing all day. You
Oh,
guys, you want to
your
see my
cloud
BattleNet
call?
launcher? You want to see my BattleNet launcher? I'll show you.
No, I'm kidding. No, that's okay.
The name is very contentious, but somebody's getting their way. That's annoying. Like, who the fuck cares about this sentence? There's no alternate universe or time travel BS. Fables is the same world as retail. The whole thing's a rush mess with rumors of delay. That I do believe, but I don't know. It just seems.
I have a theory that a content creator released this as a false flag so that every content creator we know about can react to it, which creates content, which creates drama, which creates drive to get their
Probably.
eyes on what is going to happen. And boom, great! It's actually a guerrilla marketing by Blizzard. That's great job, Blizzard. Good job, marketing team. Get it right.
There's been a lot of discussion of like Blizzard leaking certain details to streamers and then seeing which details get leaked around so as to find, you know, what's there's a term, it's called like a canary trap, I think. And like if something gets out, then they know where it came from because that's the one person they told that one thing to. Which is interesting. But I don't think that I don't think that they care that much. Like it's not that important to like take down an untrustworthy streamer or whatever. Everyone's untrustworthy. Just keep your shit inside your walls and work on the game. Like who cares?
Yeah.
So yeah. It's just we'll just see what it is.
I mean, half that leak didn't sound that bad to me. So
yeah, half of it does seem bad to me. Gilligan's Isle is off of Stranglethorn Vale on the west coast.
What it's called?
Yeah, it's supposed to be Gilligan's is like the joke, but it's Gilligan.
Yeah, that's what I assumed is like Gilligan.
Oh, it's where that big Titan guy is, the big like boom boom guy.
It's a sea giant.
Is that where
right?
like you get the yeah? I was literally talking about this yesterday.
Yeah,
the sea giant.
Here's Stranglethorn Vale, and then this is Gilligan's. Here, if you're looking at the stream.
I'm not gonna lie, I do not recall the name of that island whatsoever.
That island, it's the Blood Sea Sash or something with that sea giant. Remember, you get that belt there. Can't remember what it's called.
I'm so happy to be here talking about WoW with you guys. You guys don't understand. I don't get to do this much. I need more WoW friends in my life.
I mean,
thank
dude,
you, Ezra.
Bonogram Sash, thank you, Spoon. So we're gonna I think this is a bad leak personally. They've all been bad to me personally. I don't know. I can't really.
You didn't like my World of Warcraft leak earlier?
No, I'm down for that.
That was a good one.
That I believe. Which faction would you play? Protoss?
3 playable races already. The lore is set.
What I want is an extraction shooter, and the Zerg are the NPCs, and you can pick Protoss or Terran. And so you can PvP between those two, and the Zerg are the enemy NPCs. That I think would be dope.
You might be onto something.
But I don't know if Blizzard's that smart.
But Zerg's not the enemy, though. Did you ever play Brood War?
No, I was never a StarCraft kid. I played Warcraft 3 a lot, but...
Me too. I was ranked 92 US West in 2v2
when
I was 13 years old.
Oh my gosh.
Shit.
Yep. Yeah, I had a level 50 account with Illidan 1500 random ones.
Remember,
and it wrote,
the portraits were the only thing that you had that could show off those little portraits. And they've kind of kept a little bit of that flavor in the BattleNet launcher, right? Like you can pick a portrait. But generally stuff's all gone, so it's kind of sad. We're old now, dude. What happened? Fucking
dude.
Yeah,
that game was awesome.
Remember your brothers run? Did they play?
I remember my brothers playing StarCraft all the time. And my mom literally showed me like the Warcraft battle chest. Do you know, like with all the discs and the books and stuff? I have it because my brothers had it. So she just kept it for me.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
I saw my PVC one battle chest.
I don't have anything, but I do have a Gore Howl.
Bring back strategy guides, like the physical strategy guides.
Dude, there's like the game booklets that come with the games. Oh my god, those are the best. I had the first 2. What was the company that published them? Game Freak? No. Can't remember.
You know, a magazine like a
Bradley? Was it Bradley?
Oh god.
Bradley? Yeah.
Chat said Bradley.
Brady Games was it.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Dude, these things were so dope.
And they had art in them. and like how to do things. You didn't go
Yeah,
on to
they
like
did.
Wowhead or like just bring that back.
Is this
Thought
Bring it
bot.
back.
Ooh, thought
Thoughtbot was good.
bot. Goated thought bot.
They really did a lot of like, I don't know. There's a lot of artistry in these. That is all gone now.
Mm-hmm.
Undercity maps, huge bestiary, weapon, armor, and item tables, in-depth coverage of professions. Discover which professions are geared for each class and how they
Whoa.
help make you rich. Incredible.
Man. Internet, just too much info. We got too much info.
It's too much
The
info.
discovery of life is now gone,
I
guys. We
know.
know everything. It's no fun.
It's kind of my fault. I'm sorry.
Which is why WoW Classic struggles, because we know everything,
Well,
guys. This is the truth. Let's get some new shit.
It's funny, Jake. Like I started making content around Black Temple and Mount High Jaw in TBC Classic, and we're coming back around to that now with Anniversary, and all my old videos are getting tons of views.
That's awesome.
It's really interesting to see just like this thing just re-explode. I mean, I don't know. It's fun. Okay.
For the third time. Okay.
Second time, yeah. Okay, so now we're going to do the loot and order thing. Rennie recorded some incredible shit. SRC, thanks, dude. Can you pull the stream up, Jake, so you can see this?
I can, yes. Let me one
I
second.
just want to make sure you can see it before we start it.
In the Azrothian justice system, creating drama is considered heinous. The dedicated hosts who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Loot and Order Unit. These are their stories.
All right, next order of business. This is a good one. Guild drama, betrayal, the whole deal. This one was submitted by Seps from Wildgrowth. Let's get into it. So this one's about being the unofficial backbone of a guild and getting booted for it. I was in a guild in Season of Discovery, and while I was never an officer, I was basically running the place, main tanking, raid leading, making every assignment. Nobody asked me to, I just started doing it because week after week, there was dead silence. No leading, no talking. So I filled the void. Actual leadership was 3 people who almost never spoke on voice. Like, no one had ever heard their voices. They'd sit in their own private party and raid, just chatting with each other, and used me to relay info down to everyone else. 2 of them were genuinely great players, but the actual GM would go AFK every raid because she had to manage her kids, and just put herself on follow behind another officer. For weeks, all 3 sat in the capital city 45 minutes past start time, ignoring summons, supposedly making consumables. Turns out they were stalling while she got her kids to bed, wasting almost 40 other raiders' time, repeatedly. Once I caught on, I just started raids without them. Fast forward late into the expansion. I'm fully geared, nothing left to farm. Still tanking out of pure love for the game. Wanting more of a challenge, I started attending another guild's speedruns. A guild we had a long-standing open relationship with. Members swapped raids all the time. First week, not a word from leadership. Second week, mid-raid, tanking a boss. I get instantly G-kicked, removed from the guild, removed from Discord. No warning, no conversation. I tried reaching out to the GM directly, respectfully at first. Radio silence. Eventually, one of the silent officers messages me to say, quote, "She's very upset." I said, "You could have just talked to me." That was it for me. I logged off SOD that night and never went back. Figured I'd done everything there was to do, beaten the game in every way that mattered, and there was nothing left to prove. So, was I in the wrong for raiding with a guild we had an open exchange relationship with? Or was getting silently G-kicked mid-boss pull with zero conversation a wildly disproportionate response from leadership that barely showed up in the first place?
So, Ren, thank you very much. What do you think, Jake? You gotta mute me.
Yeah, I got you.  'Got you.
Sure.
Well, what do you, I like this. Is this segment happen every week?
Yeah, we're doing it
Yes.
every week. It's a little drama segment where Ren presents a case and we get to
Ooh.
judge it.
First of all, how old is this? When did this happen? Like during real SOD, or is he playing? Is it like happen now? Like is he replaying SOD like some of the people?
I think it was probably during SOD proper, right?
Yeah.
Am I Ice-T in this situation right now? Is this me?
Sure.
Yeah, what's his trademark line? You may not be able to say it.
Yeah,
I feel like this person went to a raid, didn't tell anybody. It was assumed that they were quitting and then got G-kicked. The guild leader also seems a little unhinged, but people just can't communicate. This game attracts people who don't have communication skills, right? Because like you go to BlizzCon, clear. So like
I don't know, starting 30 to 45 minutes past raid time, like continuously,
that's crazy.
is egregious.
He has to be exaggerating. They have to be exaggerating. I think. No way. Multiple times? Like, there's no way everyone's waiting. Like, come on. No one said anything.
I think I think there's something for sure going on here that like is not okay. This person, I don't know. The guild leader just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, none of it makes sense. We're missing something here. There's evidence missing.
By the way, can I say, was that like everything you read was like that's quoted by the person who sent you this? It wasn't like paraphrased. So he used the term he had an open relationship with another guild.
That's what was written.
All right. Well, I'm gonna let you know right now. Look, there's a little bit obviously some communication error on both sides here. But if you're gonna talk about an open relationship with guild, like, and that's how you type stuff out, look, we got to make sure we have balance in life. You know,
open relationships don't work. I can tell you from some of my friends' fast divorces, and clearly they didn't work in guilds too. So
yeah. Wait,
I
he
mean,
said
that's
running
a phrase.
40. What server is this on again? Is this an RP
it's
server?
SOD.
Wild growth? It said wild
Oh yeah, it's Wild Growth RP server.
What kind of server is that? Oh, they only have one. Is only one server? No,
SOD had a few.
that's even before. Who the hell's running a raid with 40? Like, what?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, you could run a raid with 40 in SOD. Remember,
You can.
It had up to 40, but you just don't get any more loot. So
Had to have been a social guild. Open relationships 40. Look, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Dude, they're all
great.
noobs. Who gives a shit? I'm over it.
If it boiled down to this is really the court of law right here. We're getting there. The court of Azeroth law. I think it obviously just communication error. Like, he should have expressed his feelings to the raid leader early on. Like, hey, I'm doing all this stuff, putting in all this time. You guys are also showing up late and neglecting a bit and, wasting a lot of people's time. It'd be more respectful if you guys can at least let us know, or maybe we can change raid. Some communication there and hopefully something back, instead of just like assuming you're going to raid with other people. Because then the other person, now you're the bad guy, even though you really aren't. I don't think this person's in the wrong. I think
why didn't they just push the raid back an hour too? If she had to take care of her kids up to a certain point and they were just like delaying, like just push the raid back an hour so you don't have to do that. I don't know.
And this guy was like, he put officer in quotes too when he submitted it.
Yeah.
So it's just like, you put this role on yourself, and if you were so passionate about speedrunning and stuff, why didn't you just move to the other guild? Like, what was so important about staying?
There was definitely some ego in the post.
Ooh. Yeah, I feel like I feel like in his situation, it sounds like a win-win. Like, okay, you're out of the guild that was doing you dirty. You're in a freaking speedrunning parse guild, like, that you're enjoying, probably, hopefully,
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. I don't know. It seems like he didn't need to quit. Just, they should have communicated earlier. Wouldn't have been a problem. But it seems like it got solved, like a little harsh, but got solved. Now he's a new family.
Did he join the other guild, the speedrunning guild? Did he say?
It didn't say.
Okay.
It didn't say.
Well,
he just said that he got G-kicked mid boss pull.
okay.
And then
but
the old
he's
GM was
fine.
salty and saying, like, we really needed you in Scarlet Enclave this week or something. But again, not communicated. And the fact that they talk in a separate party chat and not to their guild, is so strange to me. Like,
Do-
what's the
Yeah.
point?
Do you talk in party chat in your raids ever?
I talk in party chat
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
Really?
But not talking, yeah. Like sometimes I'm like, whenever they party me with like,
People you like. Yeah.
yeah.
I once
or,
got
like,
swapped
my guild.
into
I like my guild.
I once got swapped into a party that was actively talking shit about me, and they didn't notice that I was in the party for a second.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
And it was I was just like, oops. Like, that's awkward for both of us. Because I was like AFK half the raid, and they were mad about it, which like totally justified. But
Getting your kids to sleep. We know. We get it.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
happens.
you
30
were the
minutes.
problem.
the raid was fine, but definitely party chat is where the spicy shit happens. I mean, I'm usually in the healer party, which is group 5, and it's just us going, I can't believe
sounds
these
like-
fucking idiots stand and fire so much. It's like, move your goddamn feet. It's so annoying.
If you guys did your job and just healed us faster,
Yeah,
we wouldn't be
that's not how this
There's nothing to
works.
complain about.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because we
This
gotta
is
do
the
damage.
problem.
We don't do
This is
damage.
the
boss
problem.
doesn't die.
But you can do damage
boss
and
doesn't
move your
die.
fucking feet.
We need uptime. You need uptime for
You
the
can
parts that need the
move and hit.
99.7%
You're a
uptime.
rogue. Just move.
If I miss
what-
one
Okay.
offhand, if I miss one offhand swing, it's done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, on that note, let's. Yeah, I mean, it's a good thing that you guys have cheat death, because holy fuck. All right, we're gonna move on to what is the next one, Ren? We got one more thing, 2 more things.
Hello, what's the verdict?
Oh,
Oh, it's like a guilty, not
I think it's
guilty
a
thing? What's
mistrial.
the-
Personally, I don't think we have enough
Mistrial?
information.
It does sound like there's a little bit of missing context. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, what's the crime? Like, what are we? Is this like a guilty, not guilty on a crime thing, or what's the?
I don't know. We
Yeah,
get to
like he's
decide.
asking. I like
We're-
how he's
we're-
like in his submission. He's asking like, "Am I the asshole?" kind of thing, like that Reddit thread.
Oh,
I think he's definitely a
I
little
think
bit of the
that-
asshole,
Yeah.
but so are they.
I would
Yeah.
give you 30% asshole, 70% on the other party. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Like, you could have communicated a little bit, but like, you did your thing, man. Like, you didn't need to. You could have still rated with the speedrun guild.
hmm I agree.
Who's
I give him
speedrunning?
30%.
Sod, was that a comment? I don't think it was that.
Someone in the
Parse
chat
running.
said, "Can I read a chat message
Please,
from the
of
live
course,
stream?"
of course.
It says, "I appreciate how dedicated Jake is to this podcast so much that he's got his magic rooster egg mount IRL with those chicken legs." Okay, first of all, these are functional strength legs. Okay, they walk a lot. They might look thick and juicy.
Did you say
but
functional
job done.
strength legs? What is what?
yeah, I
Okay.
I specialize in functional strength.
Strength legs.
Mhm.
Do you do leg
Like,
Like, they
presses?
don't
Is
look
it?
like much. What?
Do you do leg presses at the gym?
I do.
Yeah. What do you press? What's your leg press?
My leg press. However much I weigh, I walk a lot.
Oh, it's just your body.
I go to the. I've been to the gym a
Okay.
couple years ago.
I've been to the gym.
By the way,
Okay.
speaking of rooster mount, I did buy the rooster mount
Did
on
you?
Chinese WoW. It's $30. I bought it. It's my dream mount. I got it in Chinese WoW on the gift shop. $30. Hell yes.
Okay. Well, we're going to specifically talk about that in a second.
Oh, okay.
What is your favorite item in World of Warcraft?
Oh,
Think very
Um,
carefully.
holy crap! All right.
Favorite item, any item, gear,
Oh my god.
item, whatever it is. What is your favorite item?
Oh man. I've
seen
so- there's
of
so
the
many
of our
answers.
3 guests. You are the most stressed by this.
Yeah, because I'm the only one that cares.
We had Ompy.
Oh no.
We had Ompy.
Ompy, yeah, the Ompy just wants the min-max item. He just wants the min-max.
He did. He
Let's be
picked.
honest.
He picked. What was it? The fucking.
Kind of know what he picked.
What are they? Beads? What are they called? I can't remember.
The bag of marbles.
Bag of marbles. Thank you.
What the? Oh, so you can live in hardcore? Yeah, of course. Okay. Oh man, I have a really easy answer, and then I have like a nostalgic answer.
Give us
I
your
guess.
give
Like,
us your real answer. What is your favorite
Yes.
a
item?
real answer, and it's so basic. I don't want to be a basic rogue bitch, but honestly, I think that Warglaves of Azeroth
That is
is the
such
coolest
a
item. That
terrible answer.
I
Holy
know.
fuck.
It's such a bad answer. Is it bad? But can I tell you? There's a couple reasons why, and this is why it fell off my list. All right, I have a lot of info on Warglaves of Azeroth. Okay, I rated in real TBC all through TBC as like right under the officer and the second rogue in the guild, he was like the rogue officer, and then me. It was two rogues, and I was always combat
Sure.
swords, and he was always combat daggers. And when Glaives like came out, we came to the conclusion that he's going to take Shard of Azeroth, and I'm going to take Warglaves.
Why would he ever agree to that?
Because like this is like it first came out, right? No one knows the real importance.
Okay,
Like I get
fair
first
enough.
set,
Fair enough.
you'll get like you know what I mean? Like it was
Yeah.
like a different world in real TBC,
Mhm.
right? It wasn't like people knew exactly how crazy it was.
Yeah.
Mm.
But he was like a theory crafting rogue about how combat daggers is so much better. Anyways,
No.
I rated as swords for phases. Finally, after like whatever 8 weeks, an offhand drops, and this. I'm like, oh my god, I got a glaive. I'm so happy.
And he took
This
it.
is like, what year is this?
He took it,
2008 or
didn't he?
something? Dude, motherfucker, he gets in guild, like an officer chat.
Oh no.
Or chat, and he starts like writing paragraphs about why he has now realized that swords might be the way to go, and because of the glaive, and
Fuck
he's been
this
an
guy,
officer.
dude.
And I was like, dude, I've been nonstop rating, and like so excited for this. And he took it, and then I stopped. I think I stopped rating. Like I kind of like lost a lot of hope.
Yeah, you should have submitted
And
this to
then
the
when
drama. We would have loved this to
Dude.
judge this.
Yeah.
And then TBC Classic comes out during COVID. Shout out to any of my raiders in the chat. I saw Shoddy Lean in there. I rated TBC Classic from, this is COVID. I've been rated a lot, right? So I rated from literally phase 1 all the way to Black Temple.
Yeah.
And I think I was in a guild. We worked out early on with Fury Hots, the warrior, that like, you know, I was doing a lot of like officer-esque work to help out the raid and stuff for how many? It was like 2 years. How long was that before BT was out? A year and a half? BT comes out. I've done all my work. We've decided I'm going to get glaives. We raid BT for 20. We raid Black
Justice
Temple
system.
for 23
Creating
weeks.
drama is
And
considered
not one glaive ever dropped. And I fucking gave up on that game. I gave up on glaives. I've never touched a glaive in my life. I've never had a glaive. I played rogue my entire life.
And
I
glaive's
hate the
still
glaives,
your
but I love
favorite.
them.
I don't understand why it could be your favorite if you've never gotten
Do
them.
you want to hear a funny
That's
story?
why I hate it. 23 weeks. 23 weeks.
I'm gonna
Do you
play
wanna
the
hear a
clip of
funny
me
story?
getting my glaive in a second. But yes, go ahead.
Yes, I want to hear a story.
Okay, so basically, I became friends with friends with Al or Alondo because he hate watched me getting my glaives, and I didn't know jack shit about warrior, but I got both war glaives before a lot of like
Did you really? I
the
didn't know that.
speedrunners.
On
Yes,
what character? A rogue?
on my warrior.
You got a warrior?
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow. I just remember the ret. I don't remember the warrior.
Hold on, let me find the picture for you. But yeah, that
Dude.
caused a lot of controversy in the Warrior Discord. I got a lot of hate.
Ooh.
They're like, "Oh,
What's it
who
called,
did
Fight
you
Club?
send pictures for to get those?"
Oh,
blah, blah, blah,
fucking
blah.
people
yeah,
suck
you know
so
the
bad.
typical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna play my clip of me getting my glaive.
What? You
I'll-
guys all got glaives? You
Oh,
got- what the
I
hell on
got
your
a
own
main
character?
hand. Yeah, on a human male warrior, you fuck. But this is me
God, so gross.
right as I started streaming. It's a GDKP. I did not want the glaive because it was like 80,000 gold, and I had to pre-bid in order to get it. And somebody had bid 75,000, and the guy who bid already had a rogue with both glaives, and he was buying another one
What
on
a
another
loser.
rogue, right? And I was like, I don't want you to have it. I'm going to buy it so you can't have two sets. It was like a matter of principle. And so this is me not wanting a glaive to drop.
Yeah, 'cause you gotta pay for it.
Man, that's a lot of people taking.
Heal me, please, don't die.
Come sack on square.
Yeah, fire.
There it is. Oh my god.
This is literally sad.
My ex-wife's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" But I'm so mad.
Yeah, man, so mad. Oh, it must suck to have a main hand glaive drop in your raid. Oh, yeah.
I was so mad.
Dude! I can't believe I've never had glaives on my rogue. It held me back, dude. I was ready to put. Oh my god. Oh my.
Yeah. So, I think that Warglaze being your favorite item.
What is this picture?
Somebody in chat posted
What is that picture?
That's you with your Warglaves.
Jordy has two things you don't have, Jake: glaives and a handsome hairline. Get that chatter out of here, dude. Who is that
I
guy?
don't know. I think it's your guy.
It is actually. I know it
yeah.
is.
So, okay, Warglaze of Azzinoth. Main hand or offhand?
So I main hand. Yeah. What the hell?
Okay,
What the
fair
heck?
enough.
What I want? A little dinky dink?
But
No.
the offhand dropped for you and you didn't get it, so maybe the offhand's your favorite. I don't know.
Can I give you my other item? Just because
of course,
War Games
of course,
F me over or no?
Of course, yeah, of course.
My other item is the Cruel Barb from Van Cleef.
Sure.
The reason for that is because it's the most nostalgic item in the game for me, because when I first played WoW, I leveled a Night Elf Rogue to level like 25 or something. And I just kept running Deadmines for the full Black Defias outfit and 2 Cruel Barbs. And like I begged for gold for Fiery Enchant and the Stormwind mailbox. I had it. And I thought it was the coolest rogue. And I literally just played the game. You know, like that first time you ever played WoW, I wasn't trying to level. I was just enjoying running VC and getting my Black and Defiance armor. It was the most fun I had.
I mean,
and I'll always remember like getting those and looking so cool, my little Cruel Barbs.
Deadmines is definitely one of the best dungeons. And
oh yeah,
Cruel Barb as a rogue lasts you a while, right? So
yeah. And then my high school friends who actually played WoW, they rolled Horde on my server. They ganked me every day, so I ended up deleting my level 30 Night Elf Rogue and rolling Horde. That's how I got started playing WoW.
Brad, you were gonna say something?
Oh yeah, I sent it to you.
Oh.
That's my warrior.
I got the stream right here.
Look at your fucking warrior, dude. Absolute Chad. In the guild Poo.
Yes.
That's a great guild.
That was
God damn,
actually
you got both.
Yeah. Well, here's the original guild if you wanted to see.
Let me see your logs. Because if you're pulling like
Dude.
70s with both those
Jake,
games, I'm going to talk a lot of smack right now.
Don't make her
They
show
were
you
awful.
her
They were
logs.
awful. They were GDKP raids with those glaives.
Damn,
And then I
Hey,
remember
it looks so cool.
nice tabard.
So
Well,
jealous.
Pooh was Who's Alliance guild, so they were trying to level Alliance characters. So I was main tank, and I didn't have any tank items, so I used a glaive and the bulwark of Azzinoth tanking Sunwell with this character.
That's dope.
Pretty rad.
That
Pretty
is
rad.
aura.
Okay, I think Cruel Barb is a great item. We had GBay99, I don't know if you've seen his videos. He picked Cape of the Brotherhood because he's in the mid 30s, and so it's funny that two of our 3 guests so far have picked items off of Van Cleef.
I mean, it must have just been memorable items from like playing back in.
That's
just
the
nostalgic
beauty of
memories.
vanilla, in my opinion. That almost all the items have some sort of like emotional value that like we have. I don't know.
Right.
Because you lose that in retail. It's just like it's all gone. I don't even.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you the name of a single item on my priest and Mistapin area. Like not a single one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's wild.
My
Okay.
other choice was going to be Death's Will, which is the armor pin trinket from ICC, but anyways, or Deathbringer's Will, whatever.
Yeah, Deathbringer, DBW.
I also got that on my Ret Paladin.
Yeah, I had that on my warrior. Okay, so we have one last segment called One Cool Thing, where we just bring up something cool in our lives that we want to share. It doesn't have to necessarily be about the game. I just wanted to like get into the personality of the hosts and the guests. So why don't we start with Ren?
Yep. So my cool thing this week is I'm actually training for the Chicago Marathon, and I am fundraising for St. Jude. So I am fundraising $3,000. Right now we're at 1,100, and yeah, this is all for charity. And I'm running a full marathon. I've only ever run like 15 miles is my longest. So yeah, if you would like, you don't have to. If you could share, even that would be awesome.
I'm gonna post the link
share
in
the
the
link.
chat. Yeah.
But yeah, that's
Sweet.
my one cool thing. I even do like
Very
little
cool.
bits where I do long runs and then I rip a pack of magic cards, and then like I show
Ooh.
off the cards and I call it rip and run, things like that. So yeah, that is my one cool thing.
How far into your marathon training are you?
The marathon is October 11th, so I only have a few long runs left, which is actually pretty intimidating and scary. So this week I'm supposed to run 17 miles. So
Holy. Nice.
where I rip a pack after every long run. Today we have half a marathon plan.
All right, we'll play this later.
Come with me to run. Oh, rip and run. Hey, where's the Blizzard? Where's the Warcraft Magic the Gathering? Hello? Like what?
That's what I'm saying. If they announce that at BlizzCon, I am going to freak out.
I think it's
have to.
a strong possibility, right? It has to be.
There has to be because Hasbro got acquired the IP for WoW for D&D, and Hasbro also owns Wizard of the Coast. So surely we're gonna get Magic cards, right?
Must be.
Must.
All right.
And then StarCraft.
Yeah.
Yeah, StarCraft would be. I don't know. I'm really excited about StarCraft. All right. My one cool thing is kind of lame, and you guys are going to be annoyed by it. But it's actually not lame. It's the Patreon for the show. Holy shit, we're doing a Patreon.
Whoa!
We have a bonus episode already up on the Patreon with just me, Ren, and Jerdy, where we talk about whether or not Classic Plus exists. It's already up there. If you guys want to, this is Alex Jones, the orc. I did a D&D where I was
Was it Jay Rose? Remember that guy?
With who?
Never mind. Sorry.
Okay.
There's the guy who was like Alex Jones in OnlyFans, and he like
roleplayed. Oh yeah. No, this was separate than that. But yeah.
He's hilarious. Okay, sorry.
And so, why can't I click on this? What the fuck is happening? So yeah, Patreon is up. If you guys want, we have 13 members. Hell yeah. But it's a full hour. This is the thumbnail that Ren drew. Very proud of it. And you know, we just chatting about stuff, chatting about the game, chatting about our lives. If you guys are interested, I'll post the link in the description. It helps us a lot to keep this show going, because without support, it's going to be hard to do. And if you haven't, definitely follow the YouTube, the Twitter, all that stuff. Patreon link is in the chat. Thank you guys. So that's my one cool thing. It took us a lot of time to set this Patreon up. And we will also be putting your name in the credits of the show, where probably Ren will be reading all of the names at the end. So if you want Ren to read your name, we also might have Jerdy do a dwarf. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Baladash Malinore.
Yeah. I might pay for that. I think Jake is running to the bathroom, but yeah, that's the Patreon. And when he gets back, we're gonna get his one cool thing. But yeah, we're gonna do a live episode in my house for the podcast in a couple weeks, which will be really fun. Me, Ren, Jerdy, and then Winky, only Black Smoke. We're trying to get Jake to come. We'll see if he can make it. He's flying in from China. We're gonna get, I don't know, Rennie. Who else are we getting? There's more people. It's gonna be a whole thing.
We're gonna get everybody.
I'm trying to figure out if we can all fit in this room, or if we're gonna go into my living room. Probably end up in the living room. We're trying to get Jake to come. We'll see if he can.
I'm coming. Maybe. It's a long time to the west side.
Yeah, the west side of LA is well, at least it's nice here. It's less hot than where you're at. Winky is coming to the podcast recording.
Oh, sweet. Thanks.
Okay, Jake, what is your one cool thing? Tell us what your thing.
Well, you guys have like all these cool activities. I thought I was gonna share some like deep thing about life.
Oh, do it.
Go ahead.
It's like a show and tell type of thing? It's like
Yeah.
one cool-
It's
like
whatever
a-
you want, dude.
Okay, yep.
It's just I just wanted to get
Yeah.
like a sense of somebody outside of just their love of the game. So
Yeah, my one cool thing is I
rude.
I picked up studying Chinese long ago, and I think language is a very important thing in life, and it has unlocked a lot of like where I am today. Studying Chinese has I don't know, broadened my like perspective and horizon, all that stuff, and I don't know. I think studying languages and understanding other people across the world is an important thing to do in today's day and age, where we're always so divided and hateful toward each other, and told to be divided in a lot of times. So that's kind of my
can you teach us some Chinese?
interesting thing.
How do you say
Yeah, what do you wanna learn?
for the horde in Chinese?
Oh, that's funny. They all say Laktar Ogar. They always just speak freaking whatever it is, gutters. I'm not gonna
Orcish?
speak Orcish. Yeah, they speak Orcish out here.
They don't say for
They
the
really
horde.
do. So horde in Chinese simplified is BL,
BL.
which is what is Elspeth here? I forgot what horde is in Chinese. I don't speak Chinese WoW, by the way, just a little bit.
Oh. So you know how
yeah.
they have like the Chinese copy passes in the US servers? Do they have like
Yes.
English copy passes in Chinese servers?
That's a good question. I'm sure there's no way they do.
I have not seen that, so I don't think so, but I love those. Or the BL. No.
Buluo? Buluo?
Yeah, I don't know, like I don't know how deep to go on it, but yeah, like for me, like studying language like opened up basically all the doors to like where I've gotten to today, and that's like helped my perspective, I think, on life. Yeah, and like when I IRL stream, I go out and travel, like I try my best to share that with people, like, and try to bring people together and closer, and like a mission statement of me is always like to help people see like how much more alike we are across the world, no matter where you're from as humans, than we are different by like where we're brought up or where we're born, or who governs us, or this and that like always kind of divides us. I think as humans we should try to get to know each other a little more. So that's something I
It's very cute. I want to learn Japanese ultimately, but I feel like Chinese is probably the way to go.
I mean, it's just all personal interest. I first studied Chinese. Well, I mean, it's a long story, but it's because of WoW actually. And then I studied business and took Chinese, and then that's how it started. But it ended up being like just a personally interested. So kept my drive for it for sure.
Have you seen the videos that Elspeth uploaded for the Classic Plus project?
Yeah, they sent it to me the other day. I watched through, but I mean, it's mainly targeted towards the Chinese audience, I think.
Absolutely.
On Bilibili, right?
Yep. But it's so cool that she's been doing these.
Yes.
We're getting a lot of Chinese interaction on the website, and drumming up a lot of excitement for Classic Plus. I don't know if they're gonna be as excited as we are. Oh, there's me saying ni hao. Here, you want to hear me say ni hao? Elspeth coached me for fucking.
Oh, I heard it. Oh no, I watched this.
Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Wo shi Jordy.
Nice.
So
Classic
cool.
Plus is all
Jody. Oh, your name is Jody.
Ni hao. Ni hao. Wo shi Jordy. I think I did.
Well,
right?
sure.
Wo shi Jordy. Wo shi. I don't know. They're gonna
Jody.
They're gonna
With
eat
the
me
added
alive.
twist of more.
No. I think if you're trying to learn language, people are generally very like appreciative
That's true,
and like
that's
they're very
true.
supportive normally. Yes.
Wo shi. Wo shi.
Well, shit.
Wo shi.
Well, sure.
Well, there's so much like intonations that you can't hear unless you are from place. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is Billy. I'll link this in the chat for you guys if you want to see it.
Well,
It's pretty
shit.
cool.
Billy.
Funny.
Jake, you should convince Jordy to go to Chinese BlizzCon. Well, yeah,
if Nettie's wants to fly me out,
Is that a thing?
I would love to go.
Oh, do you guys not know about this? Wait,
No.
the
No,
West
I-
doesn't know?
It's
I have
happening
no
pretty
idea.
shortly after our BlizzCon, right?
What?
Yes. So this is Jake's unofficial announcement as not a spokesperson, but I might be attending, possibly. Who knows? So in China, they're actually having a China. It's a China BlizzCon, but it's not called BlizzCon because they couldn't officially call it BlizzCon.
Mhm.
It's actually, I think it's called, official name is like Chinese WoW Fest or Chinese WoW, yeah, Chinese WoW Festival or like a Chinese WoW Carnival. I think festivals are where
X-Party?
they, and it's in October,
October
and
16th.
it's going to be, I think it's going to be the largest World of Warcraft event that's ever happened in China. I think it's in Shanghai.
That is so
Is this
cool.
Yeah.
It's in
And so
Shanghai,
I
yeah.
assume that they're going to talk a lot about, I think they're in Panda Classic or whatever, but they're in retail. Oh, sorry, not and then probably Titanforged. But this is my Jake crazy theories is like if Classic Plus announcements happen or whatever at BlizzCon, I'm assuming they're going to piggyback off of it and like kind of re-announce it to the Chinese audience.
100%.
That'd be my guess. That'd be my guess.
I think that
Because
makes
the timing makes
total
sense, right?
sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Yo,
Look at all these
NetEase.
items, dude.
Dude, these are
Dude, NetEase,
insane
look
items. Look at this shit.
Yo, NetEase.
And they do like giveaways, like crazy stuff. Yeah. Yo, NetEase.
A lot of this is a little
Oh.
bit garish for like, I don't know. They just go crazy with the microtransactions.
Yeah, I mean, didn't they re-release Spectral Tiger for China?
they did. Yeah.
Yeah, you can just buy it. I bought the
Look at
chicken
this
mount.
gear, dude. Jesus
I need
Christ.
that. Yo, NetEase, hit my line.
Yeah, NetEase, if you want to fly Ren and I out,
Yeah.
we would love to come and be representatives of
Oh,
the U.S.
I will. I'm sure Elspeth has some contacts, but I'll send out some things as well for you guys.
I'd go in a
I'll send out some
second.
flares.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
I have got some
Um,
connections at NetEase because they did fly me to the deserts of China for an event in May or
The
April.
deserts of China?
mm,
Did you not see my YouTube video?
No,
in
I
Dunhuang,
missed it.
where I went to a real life sunwell, a real life sunwell.
That sounds so cool. I'll have to watch it later.
Yeah. It was me and Scripe. You know Scripe?
I do know Scripe. Scripe is Giga Chad.
Yeah, they just flew out two foreigners, and it was like the best raid leader and one of the best in the
Sure.
world, and fucking Jakenbake live. It was awesome.
I mean, Scripe seems great. I know that they're very
He's awesome.
He's trying to revive Method, and they're doing better this tier than they've done in a long time. So I don't know if they're gonna win. All right, I think that's it for us today. Sorry about the internet issues, Jake. You are so great, and I cannot wait to play
Really?
some type of game with you soon because I feel
I'd
like
love to.
I feel like we're what's the word? Spiritually connected via World of Warcraft. And Ren, you can come along.
I could come along.
You can come along. Yeah, it's fine. You can join. It's me and Jake hanging out.
Sure,
Jake
sure.
Jake doesn't seem to agree. He's looking awkward to my little flirt.
No, I got a lot of things to look at. No, I'm not looking right. I'm trying
Okay.
to look at the stream and everything. Yeah.
All right, so we are all going to be at BlizzCon in how many days is it, Ren? 18, 17?
16 sleeps.
16 sleeps.
17
16 sleeps.
days.
I will be streaming from some type of desk for most of it. Because I'm injured, Blizzard's helping me out with that. Hopefully,
That's nice.
we can get some interviews with them. We'll see. I'm trying to see if that makes sense. There will be people sleeping on this couch the week of BlizzCon. I don't know who. We'll figure it out. But it's going to be a very fun week. It's going to be really busy.
Classic plus hype. Classic plus hype.
Classic plus hype, dude. If you haven't, we're going to be dropping all of our socials in the description below, so make sure you check those out. And thank you so much. Sorry if there were any technical issues. Again, we're still working out the kinks here, but we're going to get it. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Jake, thank you again.
Thank
Can
you,
I say
Jake.
something to the people
you say
watching
whatever
and you
the
guys?
fuck you want, dude. Of course.
Yo,
Of course.
thank you for having me. Look, I know most people know me as like an IRL streamer traveling around, but like you mentioned earlier, like I've been playing WoW since like old vanilla. It's been a big part of my life. A lot of people don't know the background story, but I never would have started streaming. I never would have learned Chinese. I never would have done any of this if I didn't play WoW with like a Chinese guild back 20 years ago. I learned some Chinese. I thought it was funny to talk shit to them, so I studied Chinese, and then it turned into like a business thing and turned into a
Wild.
passion of mine, which turned into streaming. Like literally, my entire life would never have happened without World of Warcraft. Like a lot of people don't know that, so it's like a huge part of my thing. But anyways, I'm just really happy and actually so honored that you actually invited me on this podcast. And I appreciate you too, Rin and Jordy, dude. Like I had fun just yapping about stuff and wow, and it's always a good time. And thank you guys so much. And hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. Whoever's out there watching, it was really fun. I appreciate you guys, spending time bringing me on. It was nice.
Where are the
really
lucky
nice.
ones? I have one more thing I forgot. Check out the t-shirt, guys. Oh, I hit my mic again. Jordy's gonna kill me.
T-shirt.
We've got classic plus BlizzCon t-shirts. If you're interested, these things are really dope. Jake, I already got you one.
Ooh.
Actually, I got Ren one too.
Are those licensed? I'm kidding.
Shut the fuck up. What's wrong with you? Why would you say that right now?
I'm kidding.
I'm gonna link it to you guys in chat so you can see it. It's really, I legitimately think this t-shirt's cool. I like it. It's by one of our artists who helped us with the thing. We can cut this out of the actual recording, but yeah.
Yeah.
Jake, you're a gamer. Thank you.
Yeah, we loved having you. You're awesome.
Can you link us your parses so we can put it in the description to show people?
I can. Yeah, I can.
I would love that.
Also, Jordy, before he leaves, should we take the pic or like make an expression or something to make?
Oh, thumbnail pics and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
we can do that.
What expression?
Isn't that a good
would you
t-shirt,
like?
you guys? I don't know. What do you guys? Do we do it just us? Do we do it just Jake? I don't know what we do. Why don't we? Jake, can we do thumbnail face?
Yeah, I'm just pulling up my logs, guys, just so you can see that right real quick. Just look at this.
That's
All right, see that number right there? What does that say?
Damn, dude, your dick must be really big.
No, actually, this is to make up for that. This is the opposite. Okay, sorry. All right, thumbnail face. All right, I'm coming in close.
Well, I'll do thumbnail face. Ready?
Let me get close though. I'm like, I'll just far. Okay,
guys.
What's the thumbnail face? Like a smile,
I don't know. What
like
do we? What's your Chinese thumbnail face?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I'll just come closer like this. I'll come closer like this. No.
Mr. Beast face O.
I don't have a freaking everyone. I don't look like Mr. Beast.
I'm gonna turn this
My face is
light
so
off.
red.
Let's do that. The glasses ruin it. My glasses ruin it. I don't know what to do.
I think that's good enough.
All right.
Okay.
All right, ready? Here we go. I'm ready. Here we go.
Okay, this is terrible. I hate this. Thank you guys. Appreciate you, Jake.
Are we still holding the thumbnail?
No,
face?
we're done. We're good. We did it. We did it. You really did a lot of thumbnail faces. You're very kind.
Thank you.
What are all these weird like view melting creatures that your chat has?
Dude, I don't know what's going on. I don't know these guys.
A lot of these emotes of you are just fucking terrifying.
Like I said, I set my my standard very low, so everything is always good, positive.
Right. Okay, so we are gonna call it there. Thank you, everybody. See you around. Jake, thanks again.
Thank you.
Thank you
That's a
guys.
wrap.